Welcome back to Clank in Space. We're doing a two-player game. We're the white meeple here versus the orange meeple. We're trying to hack some two of the modules to get an access pass to the control module, where we can steal an artifact and get out of dodge, and hopefully have the most points at the end of the game. All right, let's begin. So our hand of cards this time, we've got 4 recruit points and 2 movement for us. So we are going to move 1 space here, and there's a little credit symbol there, so we get a credit. I haven't even looked at credits yet in the game. So these are the little credit chits. So we're going to grab a credit. And continuing, we got a second move. We're going to move down here onto this space with some couple of little minor artifacts. And we get, what is this one? We get 2 credits to spend anytime we like. All right, we have a total of 3 credits. And we have 4 purchase power, so let's see what we want to get for 4. Alright, for 2, we are going to get the Fee Lion. It's going to be a victory point at the end of the game, and we have the card that lets us just grab crystals, which then we can use this special ability. Instead of, you can discard a card and draw 2 cards. So currently it's discard a card, draw a card, so that's for 2. And then for the other 2 purchase power, we're just going to get another Phasar for 2. Alright, that's going to be the end of our hand. Of course, we have to replace this, and it is the Trophy Hunter. Another pirate. -2 Clank? Acquire -2 Clank. Wow! Wow, that is awesome, but of course it's not our turn anymore. Alright, zoom out, we're going to grab our 5 cards for our next hand. Alright, 5 cards for our next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what are we going to get? We are going to get our Phaser, a hack, a stumble. Wow, 3 phasers. We're not moving anywhere, but we're going to be kicking butt, I think. 3 phasers and 4 purchase power and a clank. Wow. Alright, over we go to the orange player. And the orange player, their hand this time. They have a lot of movement. They've got 1, 2, 3 movement, no synergies with anything. And 2, 4, 5. They have 6 purchase power, and 3 movement. And for 6 purchase power, they are going to get the Professor. Because this is, you place any cards you acquire this time on top of your deck, costing 6, worth 3 victory points at the end. Boom! And they have 3 movement, so let's figure out where they want to move to. Alright, for their 3 movement, they're actually going to go 1, 2 onto the transit. It doesn't cost you any boots to move to different transit locations, so 1, 2, and then for a free movement he's going to zip along to here, and for his 3rd boot he's going to move on to this space, which is nothing happening, and he gets, ooh, what is this? This little token, he gets to destroy a card in his play area or discard pile at the end of his turn, which is right now, so he's going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so in his discard pile, he has a bunch of hacks. Oh, and I think it's destroy. Is it a card? Any card. Let's double check that, because he can get rid of one of his stumbles. Vaporize. At the end of this turn, trash a card from your discard pile or play area. Return the card and this token. Wow, he can get rid of one of his Clank? Really? It just says a card. Okay. He's going to destroy one of his stumble cards. So he is much more stealthy now. I'm pretty sure he can do that. It said a card, and that this, as far as I know, is a card. Alright, that's going to be the end of his turn then. So this card there, and we get, what does he get here? The Acoustic Spanner. Draw a card, then you may trash a program in your play area or discard pile. Acquire this. Trash a program in your play area or discard pile, costing 4. Alright. Well, there you go. That's a good card for thinning your deck, too. He gets rid of a stumble. I'm going to double check the rules. He gets 5 new cards, so he's got a couple hacks. He has to shuffle his discards, of course. Get 3 more. Wow, that was really powerful, but I'm going to just double check the rule book. And make sure he can get rid of that stumble, otherwise he'll get rid of one of his hack cards. 1, 2, he gets a scramble. Boldly go. And he gets a stumble. He's just not very stealthy. So that's going to be his hand for next turn. I'm going to zoom out. We're going to be going back to the white player, our turn. Yeah, it was trash a card, so he got rid of one of his stumbles. Wow! Alright, so our hand this turn, we've got 1, 2, 3 phasers, and we have a stumble, so there's a stumble. We have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 recruit points and 6 attack. 4 recruit and 6 attack. Darn it! I really want this Pirate Trophy Hunter. -2 Clank. Acquire -2 Clank. So we're going to get this for 2. We take 2 Clank away, which is good. Did I put one in there? 2, 4? Yes, I did. And this goes into our discard, and it's worth 2 attack and -2 Clank every time the Trophy Hunter comes up. We're getting a lot of pirate characters. So that was 2. We have 2 remaining. What do we want to do with the 2 remaining? Oh dear, I think, you know what? I think we are going to go ahead and get the Helpful Prodigy this time for 2. All players add a Clank. He's lost one of his stumble cards, and we have a card that gets rid of 2 Clank. So I think this will be good for us. So that's the other 2. And that's the end of our turn. So now we have to, of course, replace 2 cards, and we get Power Boots. Alright. And, oh, and we got all of our attack. What am I doing? Forgot to do all our attack, and an Imprisoned Pilot. Draw a card. Oh, and it's an attack. Doing things slightly out of order. We do get an attack. However, let me figure out. We have, oh darn it, we've got 6 attacks. So we would have taken 2 attack to get rid of this guy, which removes 2 Clank. So we would do that. He's out of the game. Sorry, I'm doing things slightly out of order. And there's another attack, which is fine. So we're just going to get 1 attack. It doesn't matter how many of those type of cards come out every turn. I still have 4 attack left, so I'm going to attack the Goblin twice. I know I'm doing this kind of on a turn, and that's a credit each. So I get 2 more credits for defeating the Goblin twice. And now I actually have a total of 5 credits. Just about getting ready to purchase something. Now that's the end of my turn. Discard my cards. We do get an attack. I'm going to get 5 new cards for my next hand. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh dear. And what do we get for our next hand? A hack, hack, a hack. The feline. And boldly go. Alright. But we get an attack. Well, how does an attack work? Well, we're going to take a look over here at where our evil dude is, and he's pulling 3 tokens. And all the tokens that are sitting in the Clank area, which are only 3 of ours, which is good, a whole bunch of his, go into the bag. Shake the bag up, and we pull out 3 tokens, and we see what they are. And we pull out 3 black tokens, so nothing happens. And they're going to go off to the side, and that's it. Boom! And now over we go to the orange player. Alright, the orange player has a stumble, 2 boldly goes, and a couple of hacks. So the stumble means he's got to put in a Clank over there. And now he has a total of 2, 3, he's got 2, 3, 4, he's got 5 recruit and 2 movement. So you want to do his 2 movement first. Now I do believe that he does. So let's figure out where he wants to go with his 2 movement. I think he can pretty easily figure that out. For 2 movement, he's going to move 1 here and 2 right back to the same spot. So 1, 2, and get another one of these tokens. Ooh, and it's 2 attack anytime he wants to use it, which could be right now if he wants. And he has a total of 5 recruits. So let's see what he wants to do for 5 recruits. Alright, I think he's just going to go ahead and get a phaser and a boldly go for 5. So the phaser is going to cost him 2, and the boldly go is going to cost him 3, and that's 5. It's the end of his turn. 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what he gets. He gets the Professor, Underworld Contact, and 3. So he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 recruit, and he can put any cards he purchases time on top of his deck. Wow! Alright, over we go to us, the white player, and we're currently sitting over here. Alright, let's see what we have. We've got a hack, a hack, a hack, the feline, and a boldly go. So discard a card to draw a card. We're going to play that right away. So we're going to discard a hack to draw a card. And the card we draw is another hack. Okay, there we go. So that didn't really do us much good, but we have 2, 3, 4. We got 5 recruit and 1 movement. 1 movement, hey? On 5 recruit. I think we want to start thinning down our deck. So for 4 recruit, we're going to get the acoustic spanner. Acquire, trash a program in your play area or discard pile. We're going to trash, and these say program, we're going to trash a hack from our discard pile when we acquire the acoustic spanner. All right, so sonic screwdriver, acoustic spanner, you know how it works. And we have 1 movement. We have 1 recruit left, which can get us nothing, and 1 movement. So where do we want to go for our 1 movement? I think we're going to go. I think we're going to go over here for 1 movement. All right, we have to replace a card, and it's another attack. It's an attack. It's a killbot. Killbot. We do have another attack. So all the Clank that's sitting in the Clank area goes in the bag, and we still have the dude over there with 3 tokens. So we're going to pull 3 out of the bag. And which 3 did we pull out? Ooh, 2 orange and a red. So 2 damage on the orange player. It's a little bit of an ouch. 8 more damage, and he's knocked out. All right. Yeah, that's it for us. 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll see what we get for our next hand. We get a Stumble, Crystal Runner, Space Pirate. Oh, synergies, maybe? No synergies. They're both the same faction, but they don't do anything with each other. And this Danger and Arrive don't have any effect at the moment. We have 2 attack, 2, 3. Okay, not a great hand, not a horrible hand. Over we go, back to the orange player. All right, orange player time. And what's he doing? He's got the Professor. He can move 1. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 recruit. Holy! And it goes on top of his deck. 8 recruit, and it goes on top of his deck. Wow. Okay. Yeah. He's got to think about this, and he's got 1 movement. For his 1 movement, he will move here. That's his 1 movement. And he's got 8 recruit. He's got to think about this pretty hard. Okay, this is really beneficial for him. He's going to get the Android Assistant for 3. Remember, he's got 8 recruit. Android Assistant, that goes on top of his deck. He's going to get the Battle School Genius for 3. That's 6. And then he's going to, for 2, he'll get the Phaser. So, wow. That's actually, and those are all on top of his deck. That's the end of his turn. Yeah, he's done everything he can do. So 5 new... Oh, hang on. We've got to replace the cards because there may be an attack coming up. Is there an attack? No, there's the Psychic Master. Draw 2 cards. Wow. That's pretty awesome. And the next one is the Mad Scientist. Yes, there's an attack. Defeat, you get your life back, and you can spend 5 credits for an additional life. Oh, dear me. All right, we have another attack happening. Another attack. There's no Clank to put in the bag. We're going to be pulling out 3 tokens. Okay, shook them up. 3, what do we have here? We have 1 white and 2 black. So this time we take our first damage. And that's it. So he's going to be drawing 5 cards for his next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we pretty much know what they are because he got to put a whole bunch on top. He gets the Android Runaway. Oh man, he's got the Battle School Synergy for this. He's got the Synergy for this. Oh wow, he has got a fantastic hand. All right, I think we're going to do 1 more turn apiece, and that'll be our episode for today. All right, up we go, and we have a Stumble, the Crystal Runner. All right, so we're going to do the Stumble, and that puts a Clank in here. The Crystal Runner, choose one, take a Power Crystal, or sell it. We're going to take a Power Crystal, obviously, because those are really helpful. So we now have a Power Crystal. Awesome. We have the Space Pirate, which is 2, 3. So we have 3 recruit, 1 move, and 2 attack. With the 2 attack, we're going to defeat the Killbot, giving us 3 credits. Killbot is out of here, and we get 3 credits, which is awesome, because now we have 8 credits total, which is really good. And we have 3 recruit. Too bad we didn't have 5 recruit, but we don't. So with 3 recruit, I think we're just going to go ahead and get another boldly go, because it helps us move around the ship. 3 recruit, boldly go, and we have 1 movement. And with our 1 movement, we're going to move right in here to this heart zone. We can't move any more boots, but we don't really care. We get a life back, so this is going to go back to our pool. And we are going to hack the first terminal. Boom! And that's going to give us 1 credit. So we get a credit for hacking that. We're halfway to getting our pass, which is awesome. So there we go. And this was, so 1 module, we have to hack either a terminal in this module or that one to get access to the command module. All right, that's the end of our turn. So let's draw a card. And it's the alien medic. But he's not an attack. Acquire, you get a health. Ooh, he's worth 2 points. 2 and a boot. Actually, not a bad card. All right, over we go to... Oh, hang on, I've got to draw a card. So we get a scramble. You know, I got a pretty big hand that I got to shuffle to get ourselves back to 5 cards. We do have 9 credits, though, so we can purchase something. Ooh, I'm pretty excited about that. We've hacked our first terminal, too, which is nice. Yeah, it's all good. All right, 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our hand for next episode, next time, will be, oh great, stumble. We get a phaser, we get a hack. The help for prodigy. Ooh, all players get a clank. Yikes. All right, well that's going to be our hand for next time. Over we go. At the end of the episode, the orange player is going to take the final turn. All right, the orange player has got his good hand. He's got a lot. He's got so much movement. 1, 2, 3. He'll have 3 movement. He can teleport to an adjacent space. Holy moly, he's got 2 attacks. All kinds of good stuff. All right, let's start off by him playing the android assistant, which is draw a card. And you may teleport to another space. So he's going to play Battle School Expert. It's going to give him 3 recruit plus 1 clank. Boom, there we go. So he gets a clank. And then he's going to play the android assistant. So he's going to get to draw a card, which is a hack. And you may teleport to an adjacent space. So he's going to go ahead and do that right now. He's going to teleport right here to this major secret. You can teleport past locks or anything else you want. And he gets 5 credits. All right, he's going to take that. Not a problem. Continuing on, he's got 2 attack. This turn, so he's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 movement and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. Oh my god, I got to think about this. Alright, for 7 recruit, he's going to go ahead and get the Psychic Master for 5, because it's draw 2 cards worth a point. Boom! That's actually a good one. He has 2 recruit remaining, and with his 2 recruit remaining, he'll go ahead and get a phaser. That's what he's going to do for that. And now he's got 3 movement, so let's get over to the board and see where he's going to move. Alright, he's got 3 movement, and for 2 movement, he's going to move right here to this little minor secret. Gives him another boot! So he's got 2 more movement. And while he's sitting here, he's going to hack this terminal. That's going to give him 5 credits. So he will do his hacking right there, and he gets 5 credits, which now means he's got a total of 10 credits. And he still has 2 movement remaining, and with 2 movement remaining, he's going to move over here to the market area, and with 7 credits of his 10, so he'll get 3 back. He's going to go ahead, 3 back. Well, he has to spend his little movement token. Forgot about that. He'll get 3 back, and with that, he's going to purchase. What is he going to purchase? He's going to purchase the teleporter thing. So now he can use the teleporter pads and just bounce around wherever he wants to go. And while he's at it, he's going to spend this token as well, which is 2 attack. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff here. 2 attack, plus he already has 2 attack on the phaser bot. 4 attack, and he will defeat then the mad scientist. He gets a life. He could spend 5 to get an extra, but he's not going to. He's just going to defeat the mad scientist, and he's going to get one of his life cubes back. And I think that's finally the end of his turn. I'm going to zoom out and clean up here. Well, that was quite the turn for him. Holy mackerel. I'm not sure if you can move after you hack a terminal. I'm pretty sure you can because it's not a security area. So he's going to discard his cards. But we do have to draw to see if we get an attack. And we get an attack. Hubba the yurt. Defeat. +4 Clank. Steal an item from the market that you don't already have. Wow. Okay, so you just steal an item? An item, not a card. Okay. But we get an attack and another Space Pirate. Of course, these are from Ice Pirates, the movie. And the other one was from Blade Runner earlier on. Every one of these, of course, Riddick. Just every trope of science fiction is in here somewhere. Of course, Star Wars, Jabba the Hutt. Oh my goodness. So we get an attack. So the Clank goes in the bag. Oh my god, we're pulling out 3 tokens. 2, 3. He's got 1 damage. I've got none so far. And he gets another damage. But there's 2 more black tokens. Of course, the more black tokens come out of the bag, the more damage we're going to end up getting. Okay, that was the end of the attack. Holy jumping, a lot of stuff going on here on his last turn. And so, we both hacked 1 module, and we got to keep moving. And he's got the little teleporter ability now, so he can go from teleporter to teleporter for no boots. That could get dangerous for the white player, us. Alright, he's going to be drawing 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I don't know. This is getting crazy. Alright, so he's got a Boldly Go by Psychic Master. Underworld Contact. Give me my credit. The Professor, holy god. 3, 4, 5. He's got another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 credits. He can put them on top of his deck. Holy jumping. So that's going to be the end of our episode for today. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Clank in Space. 2-player game. We'll see you tomorrow for the continuation. And of course, a correction here at the end of the episode. Oh my goodness, on the end of the orange player's turn, the Space Pirate came out. Arrive, put 3 black cubes back in the bag, and then you pull an extra cube. Didn't do either of those things. Alright, we did pull out 2 black and an orange. So you know what? I'm going to take the 2 black and orange, throw them back in the bag. And we'll just say that draw didn't happen. Plus 3 black cubes for the Space Pirate go back in the bag. And now we draw an extra cube. So instead of 3, we're drawing 4. Alright, give it a shake. And 1, 2, 3. Do I have 4 cubes? I have 4 cubes pulled out. And it is 3 black and an orange. Alright, so he did get a damage. Alright, that fixes the error there. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for the continuation Clank in Space 2-player game.